Hey guys, what's up? So yesterday I got a new organizer from TJ Maxx and I was gonna organize my everyday makeup drawer. And then I thought to myself, Sarah, your wonderful, beautiful, lovely viewers would probably like to see this too. Because who doesn't love to watch someone take something out of a drawer and put it in another set of drawers and then take something else from that set of drawers and put it back into the first set of drawers. It's like a weird concept, but it's super satisfying. So I'm sitting at my desk here. I've got my makeup right here, more makeup down there, makeup drawer right here. You can't see it, but it's right here. Let me show you the organizers I have. So this one is the one that I got yesterday from TJ Maxx and it was on sale for $4. Like that is honestly such a steal for an acrylic organizer like this. And I'm gonna use this to replace my two cardboard organizers that I'm currently using in my everyday makeup drawer. And then I also found this organizer in my house, which I thought I would also use. I do have one of these in my drawer already, but now he will have a twin. So that is good. I probably want to take these stickers off, but like it's gonna leave that gunk and I don't want that gunk. Maybe I'll just take off this middle one. Yeah, that sounds good. There we go. I kind of got this idea from this video from Paige Corin here on YouTube. She does everyday makeup drawer reorganization videos every month. Like for me, that would honestly be a little bit too much because I don't wear makeup every day to where I feel like I'd get bored of a product after a month-long's use, because realistically I'm only wearing makeup probably maybe twice a week. Yeah, love school. I don't wear makeup to school. I mean, my school is like on a computer and I don't turn on my camera. I'm in my pajamas all day, so what I usually use my everyday makeup drawer for is like my more everyday makeup, but also like makeup products that I want to use for like the next month, 2 months time period. Yeah, we're gonna reorganize that today. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get started. Then if I pull this open, we have my everyday makeup drawer. It's a total mess, I know. It's a little disgusting. Let's not focus on that.
Who are you to judge?
Your makeup looks exactly like this. Back here, it's just random stuff, okay? We have my BoxyCharm cards, contacts. I don't know, it's back there. And then we have some extra brushes over there. What is this? Get rid of that, okay. See ya. Oh, and then my face roller. Alright, so I just gave this part of the drawer a quick wipe down. So I think I want to put this organizer over here. Perfect! And then for these two organizers, we can either have it like that. Wait, but we have more space over here. I think I might keep it like this and then put like eyeshadow palettes or something over here in this spot. Alright, time to put this makeup away. You guys want to know my prescription? All right, we're going off on a little tangent, but we're pretty used to that around here. Was it just like a my elementary school thing? But like we would always go around being like, hey, what's your prescription? We just wanted to see who had the worst eyesight, you know, like all children do. But I am power -2.5 in one eye, and then in my other eye, I am -3.00. I don't know, comment down below, let me know y'all's prescriptions. Honestly, still would love to hear that. And then on top here, I've just been keeping some stuff I've been trying out recently. You guys might recognize a lot of the stuff from my previous video. I'm gonna put the stuff that I felt like I tried out a good amount back into my makeup collection. And then the stuff I haven't tried yet, I'll just keep it right here. And then for the products that I've tried out but I wanna more religiously use over the next 2 months or so, I'll put in my everyday makeup drawer. Alright, so I refueled, had a latte, had a cookie, healthy. The sugar in our blood is boiling, so let's get back. So I finished picking out all the makeup that I want to put in my drawer. I'm not actually sure how I want to organize this. I know I want to do palettes right over there, so I guess we'll go over that first. So I pulled out these two Anastasia palettes. I was just gonna choose one Anastasia palette, but I couldn't decide. We have the Jackie Aina palette and then also the Carly Bible palette, and I think these palettes actually complement each other really well. And I found that when you do use like two different palettes to make a look, if they are from the same company, the formula is, you know, is the same basically, so they mesh really well together. I knew I wanted to choose at least one Anastasia palette because since my Anastasia palettes are in like my glass cabinet across my room, I always forget to reach for them. I'm also gonna put my face roller just back here maybe. Yeah, that works. Great. I also pulled out the ColourPop Wild Nothing palette. I love this palette for more everyday type of makeup looks because these colors like apply pretty lightly, so it's a really good palette if you have fair skin. Sometimes with makeup looks, even if you use colors like this, they'll show up pretty harsh on the eyelids, but I find with this palette it just blends really nicely. And the last palette I pulled out was the Pure Times Raw Beauty Christie palette, just to get some more use out of this palette. I also liked how on the side it's pretty colorful, so hopefully this will inspire me to play with colors. Does that close? No. Okay.
2 hours later.
It may not look the neatest, but it's okay. We can just ignore it. Let's move on to this organizer over here. So I think I'm gonna put my concealers in one of these little sections. So lately I've been testing out the Cosas concealer formula. I have the shades 02 and 01. So far I've been really liking this formula. It looks really hydrating underneath the eye, and I like how it's pretty pigmented too. I believe this has some like skincare benefits in it as well. I think it's supposed to be like an eye cream as well as a concealer, which is pretty cool, honestly. I love incorporating skincare wherever I can. So I'm going to continue to use these. And then also I thought I'd pull out the Tarte Creaseless concealer. This is also a pretty creamy one. You only need like a little bit of this one when you do use it. If you use a lot of it, you will absolutely hate it, but I thought I'd pull it out to use it some more. So for foundation, I have my new ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer. This one is not expired, so it will not hopefully cause my skin harm. I've also been really liking to use the Cosas Tinted Face Oil recently. It's a pretty sheer coverage foundation, but it makes your skin look pretty glowy. So I'm going to continue to test out this. I think I've only used it maybe 4 or 5 times. And then also I pulled out the Anastasia Luminous foundation to use for more full coverage glam days. This is not my favorite foundation, but I want to find a way to make it work. I just find that it sits on top of the skin, so you really do have to like press it, like beat it with your beauty blender into your skin to have it look somewhat good, but I am determined to make this work. And then for face powders, I pulled out my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I love to use this all over the face. And then I also pulled out the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder. I haven't used this in a while. This setting powder, it is more of like a drying setting powder, but I thought since my concealers are more creamy and hydrating, I thought maybe this would work better with those kinds of concealers. So I want to try this out again. For primers, I'm pulling out the Too Faced Hangover Primer to use as a hydrating primer. And then I'm also pulling out the Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. This is a really nice, smoothing, silky primer. You know what primer is good? I have like a sample of this primer. I'm not sure the exact name, but it's the Hourglass Primer. That primer was so silky. I kind of want to buy it, but I know it's going to be expensive because it's Hourglass. I'm very tempted though. I think in this one I'm going to put my bronzers. I pulled out the Tried and True Butter Bronzer. Again, a cult classic. You can see how much I've used this bronzer. The Rimmel bronzer and this bronzer is like my go-to everyday bronzer. And then I also brought out the Fenty Beauty bronzer to use as my matte bronzer. This is the second to lightest shade, by the way, in the shade Shady Biz. I've been loving this recently. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. In my opinion, this is totally worth the hype. I have fallen in love with this. I'm already predicting this is gonna be like a favorite, your favorite even. Calling it now, just saying. Oh my god, is that gonna fit? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You've gotta be kidding me.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
We have to do some reorganizing. It's very upsetting, I know. Alright, so I've done some thinking, and skincare can't live in here anymore. So I'm gonna move bronzing over here, and then I'm also gonna put blushes here. So I pulled out this Too Faced blush, which I believe they actually brought these blushes back, which is really exciting because I think these blushes are so cute. They don't have a lot of shades yet, which is honestly pretty disappointing, but this is a really good everyday blush. I also pulled out the Alva Fruit Blush by Odin's Eye in the shade Apricot Girl. This is a really nice peachy blush. blush. And then for like a liquid blush, I pulled out my 2 Glossier Cloud Paints. Well, that section looks nice at least. All right, so for highlighters, the first one I pulled out is the Nabla Skin Glazing Highlighter in the shade Amnesia. Really nice champagne, more of like a on the natural side, kind of glow from within highlighter. And then I pulled out this really fun highlighter by ColourPop. Here, let's swatch this. This one has like a white base, but with like orange reflect in it. I really like this highlighter. Sadly, they don't sell this anymore, but I'm still gonna play around with it off camera. All right, I'm gonna put all of my mascara, eyebrow, eyeliner stuff over here. My little eye primer too. And then this concealer I use as an eye primer. I also want to put in my new ColourPop Bambi cream gel eyeliners that I recently got. I've used, I think, the pink one once so far. And then I'm also putting in the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow in the shade Ritz. This is a really nice either natural glittery eyeshadow or a topper eyeshadow. I'm sorry for the finger placement. I am not trying to flip you off. I would never do that, besties. But isn't that so pretty though? I really wanted to put this face palette in, but I don't know where to put it. I think we may need to reorganize the palettes right there. And then I'm just gonna put in my little mirror that I like to use, and then my Marc Jacobs bronzer contour thing. I can't believe it. We made everything fit. So this is definitely more than I had before, but I like that I have like options, and I pulled out some products that I haven't used in a while, so that's good too. All right, look how pale I look. I am the shade of this desk. When is summer again? I really couldn't tell you why I'm at this angle. I thought it was only proper to do an outro with your jaw that this whole video is about. You know when you want to say something but then you forget what you wanted to say, so then you're just like thinking, oh yeah, so here's what I did with my skincare. Not my favorite system. We'll have to figure out something. It's still fairly accessible though. It's an arm's reach, so I think we're fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty chill, wasn't really planned. If you'd like to see this again, maybe in a few months, I can definitely do that. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. It really does help me and my channel out a lot. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I don't know why I whispered that, but bye.